How did some beaches in Accra, Ghana get from this to this? To find out what was going on, I went to Ghana's coastal capital with a team of investigators from Greenpeace Africa, and what we found was beyond shocking. The key questions we asked ourselves were how much clothing was arriving here, why was so much of it being dumped in rivers and beaches, and who was responsible. We knew that a shocking 15 million secondhand items of clothing arrive in Ghana every week. So in the last year, we visited Kantamanto, where tons of secondhand clothes arrive every day, and we found that up to 500,000 items of clothing waste from the market end up in open spaces and informal dump sites every single week. Market sellers buy bales of internationally imported clothes, most of which are of poor quality.
For most people, they've invested all of their life savings into this business, and it's sad that they get to buy a bill, open the bill, and most of the things in there are things they can't sell.
They normally pay the bills, and the bad ones many than the good ones. The bad ones are many.
We want better ones. All these ones are baller. Yeah. That's what we say here. Yeah. It's not good.
We also visited informal dump sites, climbing mountains of textile waste, where we collected samples and performed infrared testing on them to see what these clothes were mainly made of. And, surprise, surprise, they are predominantly made of plastic. Our investigation found that some of these clothes are also burned as fuel to heat water in public wash houses, leading to levels of air pollution far exceeding European air guide values by almost 200 times. We can't stand by and let this injustice continue. But how do we solve this? The Ghanaian government must ban the import of textile dead waste or useless clothing from the global north immediately. Furthermore, we must all call for mechanisms to make polluters and cloth companies pay for the environmental and health damage they cause. So share this video and expose the destruction being caused by the fast fashion and clothing industries. Africa is not your dumpster.